an influencer or something like that?
I prefer the term content creator.
Content creator. Yeah.
I told a story that got a lot of attention in August,
Are you
and
okay? Did you get injured?
I wouldn't say like an actual injury, but people certainly tried to injure me.
Oh, that's
But
just awful.
it, it drew an amazing community to me though. And I've gotten some incredible clients out of it. I'm an ADHD coach and a sobriety coach. And
Okay.
so I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, Chaya says emotional damage.
Have you ever
Um,
been to prison?
no, I have not, but I've had a few friends that have gone to prison. What about you?
Yeah, I was in prison. Not for real though.
What does that mean? Not for real.
Oh, I was a visitor for a county. I worked for the prison. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. So you haven't served time.
No.
You've just visited.
I'm crying. Is this the girl in love? I'm not in love.
No, I am. That was my
Oh. Anyways,
sometimes the FYP gets messy.
the For You page.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he liked that.
But I
Yeah.
don't I don't go to the prison anymore.
Was that like a hard situation?
Yeah, after the riot, yeah.
Oh, there was a riot?
Yeah, it was small. It was small riot, but it was enough to make me want to bounce out of there. Wait, I know, but eat.
Oh my gosh. And you were working there when the riot happened?
Yeah, they tried to take me hostage, but I pretended to be one of them that I said I did
What?
credit card fraud for my husband.
Whoa. Hi,
Yeah,
Kendra.
it's crazy.
Whoa. When did this happen?
This was about 2003, I think. I
Oh
wasn't
my.
living in North Carolina at that time.
How old were you in 2003?
2003, I can't remember.
Doesn't matter. I'm just trying to have like a frame of reference.
No,
Um,
yeah, I mean, it was, I mean, I'm thinking back on it, I was probably 23, but I remember looking this one prisoner in the eye, and I said, because she was like, strip, bitch. And I said, honey, listen, because I'm very into plastic surgery. So I just got my breasts done, and I said, "Honey, I'm not all the way healed. You're lucky I'm even sitting here with this damn uniform on." And she said, "Okay, you put this uniform on." And she handed me a prison outfit, and she said, "Honey, your name is Linda." And I said, "No, it's not. It's Betty." But she said, "Your name's Linda now, ho." And then she made me create a whole story, and then I stayed there for a long time. But no, it wasn't a long. It was like an hour.
dang. Have you ever thought about writing a book about your experience?
Yeah, I got a couple pages down. It's called Prison Riot 2.0. Okay.
What made it the 2.0?
Because I feel that I need to work there again and start another ride. Because, I mean, even though, everyone, was out hooting and hollering, I had fun, honey, and I delved dive into it. We done nobody.
Yeah, that sounds like quite the experience.
Yeah, Em, I like her face glitter. It's
Well,
turning me
thank you.
on.
I like to
It's
have
pretty.
fun. Love you too,
Yeah, I like to
Em.
have fun too, but after that prison ride, I've been done.
Phoebe says, I don't know what I just stumbled into, but I'm set. I got
Yeah,
the
I mean,
message.
I just want to preface, I never stole my husband's credit card. I never did that. It was story for Linda. I would never go back to Linda. Linda is something I want to do.
I read this really insane piece in the New York Times a couple years ago about how most women who are in prison for schmurder, they had domestic charges against the person that they unalived. And
Wow.
it's just like women, yeah, it was a wild article. But there's a content creator on here, I think her name is Tina. She does a lot of content about what it was like to be a woman in prison.
Yeah.
Both of the men that I knew that were in prison, they they were men, right? So both the people that I knew in prison were men. I
Yeah.
would just think the vibe in a women's prison would be different.
No, it is different for sure. Just working there for a couple months, I definitely saw more of a greater bond. I've fluctuated through prisons my whole life. I've been to male, I've been to female. But I would say female's the most close together and bonded.
Um, yeah, okay. So you don't work in prisons anymore?
No, not since my back got blown out. I mean, my back broke. Sorry.
I mean, it sounds kind of nice,
No,
honestly.
but my back got broken in
Well,
a
that doesn't sound nice.
riding of a hearse.
Thanks, Laura. Are you
I
okay
used to
now?
do gymnast. I was very flexible. I could put my head to my toes and my knees to my low. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do yoga. I love flexibility.
Yeah, flexibility is the key part in a good relationship, honey. I've been through many marriages.
Ooh, okay. I'm 37 and I'm yet to be married. So tell
Um,
me,
I'm
let's hear some
59.
marriage lore.
I'm 59 and I've had 4 husbands.
Yes.
Um, do you know Howard Stern?
Yes.
Howard Stern. I Howard Stern. People. Anyways, I'm sorry. I was just reading the comments, going
I know
through.
so for everyone wondering who this is, she's literally never seen me before. She just stumbled across my live and asked to come
Yeah.
up. So she saw that I had a lot of followers, so she's like, "Oh, I'll come chat." So we're chatting, we're hanging out, we're having fun.
Oh my God. When I'm getting my 15 minutes of fame, there's already haters. Anyways, back to my marriage lore. And some people.
Are you there? Dang it, we were just about to get the marriage lore.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm here
there we
again.
go.
Sorry.
You're
I
back.
was reading the comments. It
Yeah.
just feels like a lot right now. I feel
Yeah,
like, you know what I
just try
mean?
to ignore the comments. That's kind of we're here. We want to hear your story about your husbands.
Okay, so I've had 4 husbands, as I said. I know this TikToker.
I like
See
Cal,
what I
that's
mean?
funny.
I ignore the
Meryl
comments.
Streep cannot complete. That's right. But maybe Meryl Streep will play her. Thanks for the gift, Sophia.
I would love for that to happen. 4 husbands.
Okay.
None of them have cheated on me. I've been the motherfucker to take them down. You know what I mean? I've
That's right.
never been broke up with. Because I'm a bad bitch.
Clearly. So you've left all of them.
Yeah, I've left all of them. I mean, I have a husband now.
Do you think he's for the long term?
Yeah, I mean, if I get bored, I'll just go to the next one. Thank you. Next, thank you.
Next. Thank you. Next.
Wait, but so you seem real popular. What's your lore?
Her. What is my lore?
Why are you so famous?
Well, should I tell her, you guys?
I want to know because I've seen people say, let me go to one thing. That made me raise my Uber. Oh, someone said, are they, hold on. I'm going to find it because it's right here. Oh, I can't find it, but somebody said somebody said she fell in love with the therapist, and also person
Yeah,
said
so
that you're gonna fall in love and be upset.
developed erotic transference for my psychiatrist, and I would tell him about it. I'm like, I'm obsessed with you. I would tell him all the time, I'm obsessed with you. And it wasn't until I started talking with ChatGPT that I realized it was kind of messed up. And so I left his care, and 5 months later, I was still like spinning out about it and not sure where to go. And I pray a lot. I don't know if you're religious, but God told me I needed therapy. And so I went to go look for a therapist. But then I felt so freaking anxious because not only did I have the psychiatrist, I also was seeing a therapist who would like do a bunch of weird stuff with me too. And so I was like, oh, I don't want to go to therapy, right? So then a month passed and I was like, well, what do I do? Spirit, like, what do I do? And so I heard really clearly, go to TikTok. And so I looked up In Love with Psychiatrists, and lots of people on Reddit had talked about that. But I talked about it, like I was just looking on TikTok because I wanted to see people, hear people talking about it. And so I did. I made a little video because I was like, nobody's saying anything. So I made a video and immediately it took off, and immediately it, like, people just started blaming me. And like, just it seemed like a lot of TikTok was against me, and people would like try to make videos like defending me, and then like they would just get dogpiled on. And I kept going because people were DMing me and being like, oh my God, like, you are so brave for telling this story. The exact same thing happened to me. I thought I was alone. Or like, this happened to me with my primary care doctor, with my therapist, with my teacher, with my professor, with my boss. Because it's a playbook with men in power, like how they act, how they operate. And so these people were messaging me saying, thank you so much for speaking. And I have the spirit of a fighter, you know? So everyone who's telling me, what are you doing? Shut up. Like, you psychotic BPD narcissist bitch, essentially, I just spit. Like, that's how people were acting. And so I was like, make me. And that made people, you know, think even harder that I was crazy, which, let's be real, I am a little crazy. But I love to sing the Waylon Jennings song. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. And I hear a little bit of that in you too. And I love that you've been my first guest of the stream. Shout out to Sam Bam for going absolutely nuts in the comments.
I love, joining people and seeing what people have to offer, and your story is incredible.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You know, I'm all for helping women and helping other people feel less alone. And I'm lucky enough to be in a position where, you know, I own my own business. I'm an ADHD and sobriety coach, like I said. I help people get and stay sober, and I have no kids, no husband. So with all of like the attacks that were coming my way, it was just me. So I'm like, bring it on. But what happened is I had there was also a big narrative that I was in AI psychosis. And a friend of mine called me to tell me that a news outlet had reached out to him wanting to interview him about me being in psychosis. And he was like, she's not. Like, I talk to her regularly. We've talked about the psychiatrist, but he called me and he was like, you need to pause telling your story. And I was like, no. He was like, okay, well, you need to make a statement on how you use AI. And this man is a nurse practitioner. So I was like, okay. And then, literally as I was hanging up the phone with him, my cousin called me and said, this is really scary. Like, people are looking for you and thirsty to hunt you down. And she was like, you need to stop. And I was like, I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I want to fight. You know, people are telling me that I'm changing their life. I don't want to stop. And she was like, well, just do followers only, but you need to stop. I was like, okay. So I got 2 calls in a row. And then later I was streaming that night. I was streaming to a ton of people every night. And then, so I was streaming to so many people, and my mod suggested I have subscriber only chats. So people were paying to be able to comment. And someone, I was saying, like, I think I may need to take a break because I was pulling tarot cards. I got the Hermit. And then someone
Tarot cards help me a lot. I do tarot cards.
Oh, of course you do. I love that. I'm gonna give you a follow for that. So the Hermit came up, and also I think it was the 3 of Cups reversed, which is all about miscommunication. So like what Spirit was telling me through the tarot cards is that my story was being lost, and people were just hating on me so much and couldn't hear what I was trying to say. You know, they were all just so dissociated and so triggered and so like upset that, you know, I was telling my story and causing harm. And I needed to take a break. And so someone commented, I just paid $3 to tell you that you need to take a break. And so I was like, fine. Okay. So I took a 3-month break from telling my story, and I just finished it. Yeah.
Does your therapist know?
Yeah, I have no, I can't. But yes, he does. Because people are insane, and they were calling his office. People would DM me and say, just so you know, because I didn't ever intend, and I haven't ever even confirmed if people called him or found him. You know, that was the other thing, is people were like, she doxed him. She's an awful person. Where it's like, I accidentally said his first name in one of the videos, and people found him in like 2 seconds. And I've learned that when you name your abuser, it really triggers the fuck out of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to confirm or deny people found him, but I asked people, I had to turn off my comments because people were posting his pictures in my comments, posting his name. And I was like, you guys, like, this is not the point of my story. Like, the point of my story is to bring awareness that this happens. And it just got lost. Like, it got lost because people, especially women, are used to wanting to protect men in power. Like, that is how the patriarchy stands, is women want so badly to be safe in patriarchy, they automatically default, many of them, to wanting to protect men. Who is Beans? What are you guys talking about? That's okay if you don't want to. Yeah. I mean, it's how we stay safe.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of women that feel, Chandler, thank you so much for all the gifts, that feel a lot of ways because I broke the script. And everything, like, he's fine. Of course he's fine. He's a powerful doctor who makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a year and has a job that gives him a lot of power. And because I told my story, men in power like that are going to think twice before they exploit vulnerable people. Yeah. And I don't regret telling my story at all.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Because it's your story. Sorry. That's crazy though. That's crazy.
See, people are feeling triggered in the comments right now because what they don't understand, a lot of people also don't understand, is that most abuse by people in power comes with plausible deniability. Like,
Yeah, honestly. Do you not do this the sub what you
I
said
know
the
I should
subscription?
probably have done the subscriber only chat. I mean, I really don't talk about this situation very much on my streams, but I guess I had to today. I didn't have to, but I guess I did today. Yeah.
And thank you because you
Yeah,
didn't
you're
have to.
welcome.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I think I'm in autumn. Why are we talking about beans? Yes. What's going on in the Can we talk about different noodles? Hi, Lauren. But yeah, I really, because it triggers people so much. It really triggers people for me to talk about it. And
Yeah.
I'm also like, I love to stream. I come on and stream. I'll stream for 2 hours just yapping. But Spirit told me that I needed to have guests on today, so I was like, fine, because I got so much like hate and harassment. It makes me feel cautious to have guests up. But look at this, you
Yeah.
came up and we're chatting, we're having fun.
I'm glad you're letting people up for sure.
Yeah, it's nice. It's state-sponsored violence. It's very scary. What's going on is super scary. With the ICE raids and everything, everyone, like, fuck ICE. I'll be very clear about that. Yeah, I'm doing great, Kate. I am just like, I'm surprised that this is where the live went, but shout out to Sam Bam and yeah, fuck ICE. That's right, Chandler. Painting bacon. Am I scared of being deported? No. I think, they're deporting citizens who are people of color right now, which is like very scary and awful. And murdering all different people, schmurdering. But yes, we're staying regulated, calm, collected, regulated around here. Are you gonna protest tomorrow?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about it, yeah, but I don't know. Is it in every single state? Even North Carolina?
I think it's everywhere. I'm sure that North Carolina has more, has less of a protest. Because
Yeah.
it's a red state, or is it a purple state?
I think it's a red state.
Yeah. I think
I'm
it's a
not
swing
red.
state, actually.
What?
I think it's a swing state.
A swing state?
Somebody just said North Carolina swings. Yeah, so it can go either way. It's like a battleground state, like Arizona, where I live.
Yeah.
Like, the people try to take it over. Thank you, Boonbeam. I went light on the makeup today. Nicole asked, are you religious? I would say I'm not religious, but I'm very spiritual.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Us tarot girlies are usually pretty spiritual. Hi, Zoom. But yeah, I'm so glad you happened on my stream. What's up, Laz?
Yeah, I am too. Honestly, you seem like a wonderful lady, and I'm glad you followed me. I gotta get off.
Okay, well, thank you for coming. I'll bring up the next guest. I appreciate us chatting, and thank you for letting me retell my story a little bit and trigger people in the comments.
Thank you so much for following me and telling me.
Thank you.
You have
Bye.
a wonderful night, honey. You have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
You too. Bye.
Hi, Jen. I see you. Hi, Sarah. On my way up, asked, love that name, asked, are you taking medication currently? Yes, I am on Vyvanse. You guys, they're deporting US citizens right now. Have you not heard this? It's very scary. Hi, Mar. Sorry for the slurping noises. If anyone wants to come up, just say hello in the chat. No painting bacon. I did not vote for Trump. No. Okay, Boonbeam. Oh. Hello. I brought up the wrong person. Boom. Oh, okay, never mind. Boonbeam, you're coming up. Oh, I'm struggling. Hi.
Hi, did you
I didn't mean to bring you up, but you know what? It's time. You were chosen. So come on up. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
How's life been? I've been keeping up with you ever since you kind of went viral with your story.
Yeah, I did. It was kind of nice to have that woman come up and say she had never seen me before. It's always nice when that happens. I went and got a wax like a couple months ago, and my esthetician and I've seen her for like almost 20 years, since I was 17 years old, and we're close, like, and she's on TikTok all the time. So when she didn't reach out to me, I was like, oh God, maybe she doesn't want to see me anymore. But then I went and scheduled a wax because like I go in like twice a year. And I was like, I'm sure you've seen what's going on TikTok, but I'd still love to come see you. And she was like, girl, I have no idea what you're talking about. So the FYP.
The pain scale of getting waxed. I've always been curious about it.
Well, I would say I have a pretty high pain tolerance. And one of the best things about getting waxed, because I get like a full Brazilian and my armpits, and sometimes I'll do my legs, but is less and less hair grows over time. So now like hardly anything grows and it's pretty low pain. But I think that if you've like only ever groomed by shaving, we're just talking about it all right now. It can be pretty painful. But like I said, I have a pretty high pain tolerance and I try to just take some ibuprofen before, and that helps a lot.
I will definitely, because my brother's girlfriend also gets.
Oh, if you want to come back up, you can. Somebody says 2026 is the year of the bush. You guys, I'm team landing strip. We've talked about this. I think it's weird. Like, I'm not a child, but I just like the way it feels. So yes, Sarah, you can. I'm sorry. Thank you so much to my guest. Do I have advice for high school? Find what you really love doing and do that. And be nice to people, because high school is a hard time. Okay. Boone, I'm going to try. There we go. I think I hit the right button. There it is. Oh,
Hello?
hello.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How about you?
Pretty good.
Good. Thanks for wanting to come up.
Of course. How are you?
It's been an interesting day, but overall, I'm doing pretty well.
Good, good. I don't know where you're from, but it's freezing cold where I am and a lot of snow.
Oh, I'm in Arizona, so it's the opposite. There's lots of people that are like weather refugees here. You know, we call them winter snowbirds. They leave the snow to come here.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah. So where are you?
Indiana.
Oh, you know what? I took an Amtrak from Chicago to Detroit, and that was my only time I had ever like really seen Indiana. There are so many one-stoplight towns in Indiana. I was blown away. I was like, wow. but it was so beautiful. It was in October, and so all the leaves were changing. It was just so nice. It was so nice. So do you live in like a small town or a bigger town?
A very small town, like less than 1,000 people.
Okay,
like
so
a
it was
farm
one of those
town.
one stoplight towns that I took the Amtrak through.
Honestly, yeah, it's like you said, in the fall it's slept on because all the trees are so pretty,
Oh my
but
God, it was
yeah.
gorgeous. It was so beautiful. I was like, whoa, okay, Indiana, I see you.
I love that because that's most people hate it here.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard Bloomington's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you ever go there?
I don't. My brother used to live there, so I used to go there more,
Okay.
but I never do. It's like, I mean, 2 hours away from me,
Then
basically.
that's
So
not,
if
yeah,
I
that's
was
not
closer,
close.
yeah, if I was closer, I probably would, but mainly Indy if I want to do anything like fun.
Sorry,
You're
we
fine.
got a bitter somebody who's confused. Okay. So Sarah says, look at this. Sarah knows. Sarah says, I want to go to Indiana so bad. It looks so peaceful.
Honestly, it can be if you're like in the middle of nowhere, but
Yeah.
even like the small towns, there's crazy people around these parts. So if you have an option, I'd say
Crazy
don't come here.
Midwesterners.
No, that's absolutely what it is. Xenophobic? No. Just don't come to Indiana. Like you could go to Ohio or something. That's more fun, I feel.
Yeah. So what was I going to say? Okay, so you like where you live. Do you like small town living?
Well, it has its like blowbacks because it's like if you want to go do anything fun or concerts or whatever, you usually have like a drive. But overall, I do like it. Like I love this city and I've always kind of wanted to live like where more stuff is happening, but it's nice for it to be quiet and to like feel safe and everything. I feel like that's important.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. I think, so many people, especially young people, like they're so focused on big cities where there's a lot to offer in small towns.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like just I agree with that, especially like I feel like if I was in a city, I'd be more tempted to like go out and do stuff and like obviously that can be dangerous sometimes, so
Sure,
it's kind of
yeah.
a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, like I don't know. I have a friend. He's gay and he loves living in small towns. He just knows that if he wants to go on a date, he'll have to drive like an hour or two, or like
Right.
deal with a faceless person on a gay dating app because people have to be pretty closeted where he is. But,
Right.
I think that a lot of like, what am I thinking? Or like yuppie, like, young professionals, they like turn their nose up at small towns when there's just a lot to offer.
Yeah. And like I mean what you said, you'd be surprised. I'm from the smallest of towns and there's a lot of gay people here. Like
Okay.
like they exist here and it's flourishing.
I
So
love it.
yeah.
Yes.
Because I know a lot of people feel like they have to go to like a bigger city to kind of be themselves, but it's
Yeah.
not always the case.
So, hi, Blaze. Lauren asked, give us your Midwestern state rankings.
Do you have any?
Yeah, I would say top of the list is Michigan. I'm
Oh.
biased. I go to Michigan a lot. Unpopular opinion, number 2 is Ohio. Because I love roller coasters and Cedar Point is there. And
Oh.
I freaking love Cedar Point. I also went to a wedding in Cleveland, and Cleveland is slept on.
I agree, actually.
Yeah, it freaking rocked there. Cleveland rocks. Granted, I went in the summer, it was really
Right.
beautiful, but the wedding was on the Case Western campus, and so I stayed in a hotel on the Case Western campus, and that Art Museum is one of the most fantastic art museums I have ever been to. It was like on par with the Louvre for me.
Wow. Yeah, I've never been. That sounds cool though.
Yeah, if you ever make it to Cleveland, go to the Cleveland Museum of Art, and it's free.
Wait, I love that.
Yes, free museums. I would go every day. I went like of the 4 days I was there, I went 3 of the 4 days, and the only reason I didn't go that fourth day is because it was a Sunday and it was closed.
Wait, that's awesome. And I love that. That makes it accessible, which is so cool.
Yes. So M asked, what does a sobriety coach mean? It means that I help people get and stay sober and just support their sobriety in a way that works for them. Abby says, I love Ohioans. Same. The poor Ohio. It gets like such hate. I think it's like a Gen Alpha, Gen Z like slang term too. To say something's Ohio means it's
Right.
like mid or terrible. Oh, Abby says truly has never met someone from Ohio who is not a phenomenal human being. Crochet, I'm glad you remember that you followed me now. No, I was invited. Somebody like, I talk a lot about my sobriety on my Instagram. And so people who were interested in ADHD coaching, they wanted me to help them with sobriety. And I did that successfully several times. So I'm like, oh, I should offer this too. No, it's like the opposite of 12-step. 12-step works for some people, but it doesn't work for everyone. And Abby, we're keeping up with the Ohio love. The most competent women in my life are all from Ohio. So I just like Michigan because it's so freaking beautiful there. Would I
Right,
want to
it
live
is.
there? No, probably not. And Detroit is like happening now.
Is it?
Yeah, like
Wow, I had no
lots.
clue.
Oh, that's weird, KK. KK, it says that you followed me. Hi, Mr. Sassy. Lillian, I wouldn't say, I don't know why my mod muted you, but I wouldn't, it's okay. I wouldn't say that I am, thank you, Sam Bam. You're doing great. I wouldn't say that I am psychic, but I do get visions. Okay, Amanda, the Bitter Bitch meetup is not in my comments on my stream, okay? If you want to be a bitter bitch, you can go elsewhere.
Wait, tell them.
Megan the Stallion gave me that line, and it's just so good. Like, you're allowed to be bitter and a bitch. You just can't do it in my stream.
No,
And
that's
big shout out
exactly
to
how
my
I feel.
moms right now. Yeah, big shout out to my mods for keeping them out, because people just, they get lost. Yeah. Abby, it's working. I got restricted.
They got
Abby tells
you.
me you're doing something right when they restrict you and they report you for bullying.
Well, you're defending yourself. Like I have the same thing. I have, fun fact, my only hate comments I get are from my friend, which is interesting. But I've been working on trying to do my documentary and content creation and everything. So I get what you're feeling. Like it's just people trying to bring you down.
Totally. And people don't try to bring you down unless they're already beneath you. So
Right.
yeah. That's
That's
all
always
that
how it is.
means. So
Okay.
well,
I'm
thank
gonna
you
get
so
off.
much for coming and
Yes.
telling me about your small town in Indiana.
Thank
It
you.
made me feel idyllic. I'm like, oh yes, small town life. But may warm up quickly. May you have the most beautiful spring. When I lived in Oregon, and it doesn't get too cold in Oregon, but it, like where I lived, but it would get it was just like so dark and gray and rainy.
Right.
And when those flowers came in the spring, oh my gosh, it was so nice. It was so nice. So may you have a beautiful spring with lots of flowers.
Oh, you too.
Aw,
Thank you.
thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Hello. If anyone else wants to come up, drop it in the chat, and I'll do one more. Heart says, clock it like flop era, low key serving because one of mine, aka Brandy Nitty, is okay. Lillian, it depends. I'm still trying to figure out the gift of discernment that I have. Sarah, I got you. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, love. Wait, let me turn on my camera.
Oh, I would love that.
I look like a chipmunk right now. I got my wisdom teeth out yesterday.
Well, it looks good on you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I really wanted to ask you what face glitter you use because it always looks so good, and I'm like a big rave concert girl.
Oh,
and like,
yeah.
the one I've been using makes me break out.
Oh, so this one is so nice. It's from a company called Electra Cosmetics.
Okay.
And it's called their Bolt Balm. And so it's an aloe-based gel. And so it just goes right on, and it's hydrating, and it's
That would be
really
like so good, especially for the summer heat.
yeah. And like cheerleaders love it, drag queens love it. They don't
I
say
used to be a
ravers on their
cheerleader.
website, but I'm sure that ravers love it too. And my inner child loves it. So
I love that. Okay, so I actually like obviously like I kind of only follow you on TikTok. I've never really followed you on Instagram. Are you sober yourself? Like,
I am from alcohol and nicotine.
Okay, that's nice to hear because I never really talk to people about their sobriety on the internet, and like, I don't know, it just intrigues me because I'm 14 months sober. No, almost 16. Thank you.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
From alcohol
And,
or what? What was your
I
thing?
was a lot of stimulants. That was my thing. I loved when it snowed. I never had a problem with alcohol. I do typically avoid it anyway, but
Yeah.
I was never like a fan of downers, anything like that. So that was something I pretty much always avoided anyway. So just
Skiing is a
stimulants.
very hard habit to quit.
Oh, absolutely. It was like I kind of was just like I was with my friend Molly one day and I was just like I hit and I was like, "Oh, I don't want to do this anymore."
Wow.
I know.
It just
It was
and that's go ahead.
It was just like a sign from the universe, like I need to quit.
Yeah. Abby just said skiing is sometimes self-medicating ADHD. Definitely.
Yeah, I have really bad ADHD, and I think that's why I picked it up so hard.
Yeah, I've helped some clients with that before too, because they just were self-medicating.
Yeah, when
And
I kind of like put that together, like you're a sobriety coach and an ADHD coach, like that definitely goes hand in hand.
oh yeah, because there's so much shame that comes with ADHD. You know, we're so different, like in childhood, and like often trauma and ADHD go hand in hand. And so there's just a lot of self-medicating going on. And my thing, how I approach sobriety is that I empower my clients to choose what their thing is and let it go and find other ways like to replace it.
Yeah.
You know, and like really building up that self-esteem, because that's what my sobriety has given me, is a lot of self-esteem.
That's good. I have been like thinking about this recently. I was kind of talking to my surgeon about this the other day. Is it like necessarily, I know sobriety looks different for everyone. I don't really drink. Obviously, I haven't touched any substances in a while. I also don't drink caffeine. So the one thing I do give myself is nicotine.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's
sure.
worked for the past 16 months. So I was just
Yeah.
like, do you think that's fine? Like,
Yes, yes, yes. Like nicotine is way better than skiing.
yeah.
And
like,
go ahead.
I quit smoking too. I use the pouches now. Like, I don't even smoke anymore.
Yeah, whatever works for you. That's the most important thing. And when you're ready to give up the pouches, then it'll be time. You'll have a moment, right? And Abby just said it beautifully. Harm reduction. Stoned and Alive said that too, right? Like, and that's why I don't like well, it's not that I don't like 12 steps. Like 12 steps really serve its place, but they're just
Mhm.
so rigid.
It's
They're like,
not for
no,
everyone.
right. You
And
can't
like,
do anything.
I tried to go to a meeting, but like everyone in there was like 20 to 30 years older than me. It's not for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, that's a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And so
Congrats, thank you.
do you still go to raves and stuff and just don't
Oh yeah,
participate?
I've actually like I never really did those things at raves anyway, because like it would be overstimulating.
Total.
So,
Oh, okay. Well then
mhm.
perfect. Because that's
So
go ahead.
and honestly, it's kind of nice because also like being sober, I do know all the signs as someone who may be too messed up. I always have Narcan on me. It makes me feel good to be like the sober person in the room.
Yes, to be the safe person.
Yeah.
Um, Jim, I'm high on life. I'm high on life. I don't know.
Okay, Jim. Well, if Jim's talking about me, I mean, I am like on pain meds right now.
Oh,
I did
yeah, of
get my
course.
surgery
No,
yesterday, so
that's a big thing that people say about me
but like
is
high on
there's no
life.
way.
High on
No.
life.
Yeah, because that's intense.
I mean, I'm technically not sober, but that is because I'm on prescribed meds.
Yes.
Oh, also your mug's really cute. Where's it from? I asked earlier, but I don't think you saw it.
Goodwill.
I love thrifting.
Yes. But I think it was like Home Goods originally.
Mhm.
But yeah, I was going and looking for like a casserole dish around Thanksgiving, and I needed a really big mug in my life, and I was like, yep,
I
that's
feel like
it.
Goodwill always has the best glassware.
Yes.
Every time I
I
go, there's so much.
Yes. I try to not thrift at Goodwill because like they just enrich their CEOs and like their
Yeah,
C-suites, but it can be a really good place to
it
thrift.
can be. It's hard
Um,
to thrift. I live like 20 minutes north of Atlanta, and you'd think we would have really good thrift stores, but we don't. Mostly all we have is Goodwill. And then like Abby just said, may I recommend the bins? Our closest bins are on the border of Alabama, or you have to drive up to Nashville.
oh,
It's not fun.
that's crazy.
Our
Atlanta's
thrifting
such a
scene
big
is awful.
city.
I know our thrifting scene's awful. There's one vintage place that does bins once a month for $5 a pound, which isn't great. It's okay.
Yeah.
hmm
Um,
Do you have bins
yeah.
near you?
Yeah, right down the
That's
street.
lucky. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I wish I could have joined.
And they're busy. Like, um, yeah,
Oh, lucky.
yeah, it is. Um, it's nice.
I hope to
But
move somewhere with bins. That's
yes.
all I want. Bins within like 30 minutes of me.
Ooh, yeah. Call it in. Call it in. Do you want to stay in the Atlanta area?
Um, I'm not sure. Um, I'm currently working towards a career in meteorology, and like my dream growing up, like I was a weird kid, which not a bad thing, but I watched the Weather Channel instead of kid shows.
That's
So
so cute.
I
I love
know
it.
I really want to work at the Weather Channel one day, and obviously their headquarters is in Atlanta. And like I've met some of the staff there, some of the meteorologists, so I'm not sure
Oh
if I
my
want to stay here or
gosh.
not. That's kind of like the big thing keeping me here, that and my family living in the area.
Right. That's huge. Oh, well, I wish you the best of luck. Someone
Thank
said me
you.
too. Well, thank you so much for coming on my stream and for
Thank
following
you.
me. And
And I
yeah.
tried to send the live too. My friends are huge fans of you. Can you just like smile so I can take a screenshot?
Yes.
Yay, thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Oh wait, it did. Okay,
It's
anyway.
okay. We can do it again. Oh, it did it?
Well, it worked. I just didn't know if I glitched out while doing that. Thank you
You
so
did,
much,
but I'm glad it
love.
worked.
I
Okay.
hope you have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye. All right. I'll take one more. One more guest before we wrap it up. I know. My followers are the best. That's why people, when they get lost in the bitter bitch community, the bitter bitch link up. they're not with their people here. Like the people that are in my community are amazing. Truly, like some of the best. I mean, there's a lot of, okay, oh, someone asked why three cups? Because I have 3 beverages. Herbal tea, regular water, sparkling water. All right. So in the fall, Trader Joe's has a tea blend called Harvest. Oh my God, it's the best. Let me show you. I will stock up on it. It's got the little fox. It's so good. It is ingredients: cinnamon, ginger, hibiscus, chamomile, roasted chicory, and orange peel. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yes, I did a Trader Joe's run today. I can show you guys some of my haul if you'd like. Kaya, no, I do not do evaluations. I help people with skills and mindset. And they don't have, half of my clients have never had an official diagnosis. Really what a diagnosis leads to is being able to get on meds, which I'm very pro meds. Let me show you all some of my Trader Joe's haul. Okay, so first things first, all the Valentine's candy is in. So because it's me, myself, and I, Decentering Men 2026, I got myself chocolate for Valentine's Day. If you guys like this chocolate, it's like $2, maybe $2.50 now with the tariffs. But it's so good. And look, like, I'll open it up for you too. Oh, hold on. It's the best. It's so delicious. And they come out and they're just so cute. Like, look at how cute those are. I know, Laz. The tariffs are so annoying. And do you know how many Canadian things come from Trader Joe's? Like, a lot of stuff is Canadian because Trader Joe's requires like no GMOs, like no artificial dyes, and many Canadian companies already act that way. What's up, muckers y los pringados? I know, they're so, for $2, $2.50. And so they're just like filled with chocolate. They're so good. And then this really caught my eye. Another chocolate, I won't open it up, but it has like a bunch of different ones. So that's cool. I'm excited for the pistachio mignon. Welcome. White chocolate filled with pistachio and crunchy waffle. So there's that. Oh, look, the violation's gone. I'll try not to call anyone else a bitter bee, okay? I've already torn into these because they are such a treat. I can't describe them. They're like ice cream. They taste like ice cream, but they're an almond. Crunchy waffle. They're so good. The coconut flavored almonds. Oh, they're insane. Like, I like to call them the stoners in the office. Cause like, how else do you come up with something like that? They just rip they get super stoned and they're like, let's take an almond and roll it in coconut sugar. I am taking people in my life, yes. And then these are so good. Do you want to come up, Johnsy? Do you want to say hi? We got a bitter bee. We got a bitter bee. They got lost. The link up's on another page. They are delicious. Johnsy, I'll totally have you up after we talk about the haul. So what I do with these, not only for snacking, I also, I'll take cottage cheese and like dip them in cottage cheese. It's so good. So good. Because they're so spicy and, well, they're not spicy. I mean, for a chip, they're spicy. Elote is a Mexican dish where it's corn on the cob and they roast it and then they cover it in delicious seasonings and mayo and lime. So I can't like, it's a very like spicy, let's see. So, okay, it's like, it's not a very spicy, but yeah, it's just like elote seasoning. Trader Joe's also has a everything but the elote. Trader Joe's organic elote corn chip dippers have the delectable flavor of Mexican street corn in a crispy snack. With a hint of chipotle and a kick of smoky heat, these chips have loads of flavor on their own while pairing well with your favorite salsa and dips or cottage cheese. Melt cheese over them for a punchy nacho. Plunge into guacamole. These are really good with guacamole. Or crumble atop scrambled eggs. Delicioso. Okay, Trader Joe's. At least it's not, they got rid of the Trader Jose. I started working for Trader Joe's in 2012. That was like prime time for the un-PC names for everything. Two abuelitas sitting asked, you always look sun-kissed. Is it the Arizona life or something you do? It's the Arizona life. I'm not wearing bronzer today. Sometimes I'll wear bronzer. Is there someone else there? No, that was just a spirit. I'll ask them to leave when we're done with the stream. I'll tell them they're not welcome here. Okay, these are also delicious. Well, Ivy, welcome. They are so good. The sweet and dried orange slices. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. So what I used to do when I drank alcohol is I would take whiskey and just put it over rocks and like put one of these in. It was delicious. Gave up whiskey, but I'll still snack on these. I'm sorry, you guys. Go snack on something. They're just so good. And there's sugar on them, so like even with the rind, they're just delicious. Hi, Jordan. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Trader Joe's sweet and dried orange slices are exactly what the name implies. Very sweet orange slices, which are full of wonderful citrus flavor. They're so flavorful. They're so flavorful. You can eat the whole slice, rind and all, beautify a cocktail with it, or use these for decorating cakes or plates of cookies. Ooh! Okay, and then before I get to the cold stuff, I don't talk to Henry too much anymore, and I call it ChatGPT, and Claude is doing great. Claude is the best. Oh, thanks, Lily. I think so too. Yes, Boxing Penguin, fuck ice, and thank you for the reminder. Calling senators and congresspeople are way more effective than posting a video. And I can't pin your comment, but I'm going to protest tomorrow too. Yep, we love Boxing Penguin. And hot neighbor Laura is done because he told me he's pro ice, so I'm not talking to him anymore. We're not hanging out one-on-one. I would always used to think, like, how could anyone be pro ice? Oh, Hot Neighbors Pro Ice. Well, okay, he's done. Okay, you guys, this freaking popcorn is insane. It is so good. It is so good. The French onion popcorn, forget about it. How does one get into coaching? You mean like as a client or as a coach? I got into coaching because people asked me for my advice and I started charging them. Yeah, I heard some people can't eat popcorn. I'm really sorry. I love popcorn. It's one of my favorite snacks. But you guys, I just realized I forgot my favorite freaking chips. Ugh! But that's okay. At least I have the elote chips, but my favorite potato chips. I know, once again, the stoners in the office, right? What if we took a French onion soup and made a seasoning and put it on popcorn, man? Our customers would love it so much. It's just glitter. It's Electra Cosmetics glitter. And then the copy, of course. Boasting exquisite oniony notes and cheesy umami in every mouthful. Trader Joe's French onion popcorn delivers the characteristic flavors of its namesake dish with aplomb and without the requisite cook time or utensils. And if you're really craving that classic French onion soup dining experience, simply serve this popcorn in a sturdy crock pot with a spoon. Soup's on. They're so funny. Oh, so someone at the Trader Joe's I used to work at in Portland, someone left a Yelp review and said that the snack aisle was run by a level 12 stoner wizard. Like, yes. It's pretty much my my routine is every luteal phase, I'll go to Trader Joe's and get the good snacks and treat myself right. Yeah, we love snacks. Oh, I love you too, Rachel. Yeah, lots of gardeners here. So yes, we love the popcorn. And then you guys, do you ever drink this drink? It's so freaking good. It's like a Gatorade, but fizzy and delicious. Agua de kefir. Kefir. For protection. Who is my doppelganger, Miranda? Oh, that's not a good idea, Ava. Oh, thank you. I do love my ceilings. So, okay, let me show you guys what I dip. So I've also already poured into this. So first of all, this frickin' guacamole salsa is amazing. Guaca salsa. This tomatillo salsa jumps into the guacamole. I could frickin' drink this stuff. Sometimes I do. Yes, Miranda, please do. DM me a pic. I'd love to see her. So this is the best salsa that Trader Joe's carries. Been craving salsa, so that's what I got it. And then this dip is insane. Another stoner delight. She got the sweet cannoli dip. Yes, that's me. The sweet cannoli dip. The butter waffle cookies. Thank you. Good job, Sam. Look at this. I've had these for a while, but it's like I'm transported to Europe every time I have these. So you take it, and then you take the cannoli dip, which is really, truly so good. All right, John C., are you ready to come up? Do you want to chat before I go? Oh, dick you down. Hello. I didn't meet you. One of my mods did. I trust their judgment. Yeah, John C., come on up. Oh, have you, hi, Abby. Yeah, what was your question? Take you down. AB, it's just because binging isn't a way that I get dopamine. It's not, but you're not alone. So yeah, good for you for not having it in the house. That's the best way. It's just to take away the temptation. But yeah, you are definitely not alone. Hey, Kevin, I'm so glad you're here. We just did a Trader Joe's haul. I'm dipping these cookies in there. Tiff, hi. Okay, John C. Just request. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Ah, yay. I'm so glad. Yeah, they're I'm like, don't mind me. I'm just gonna. Yeah, they're just simple. Well, everyone, thanks for requesting. I'll have to do another guest stream. And people didn't really complain this time. Sometimes people are like, can we just have Kendra time? So thank you to everybody for just rolling with it. You ready, John C.? I tried to invite you. Anna, it said an invite for Anna too. Anna, John C. isn't working, so I'll have you come up. Hello.
Oh
Hi.
my god. John C. Speak. Hey, this is Johnsy.
Hi, John C. I'm so happy you two are on. Did you just want to come and say hi real quick?
Yeah, I didn't really
adore
have
you
a specific
too.
question.
I hope you knew that. You know that. Don told me you've been hanging out in his live. And Anna, he told me that you yell at him for driving and streaming. Thank you for doing that. He's like, I don't get why it's a big deal. It's like talking on the phone. I'm like, okay. He's like, I don't get why it's a big deal. It's like I'm echoing.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, but it's still kind of echoey.
Well,
Better.
what about now?
Better.
Okay. Yeah, it's so
That's
nice to
fair,
finally
sorry.
actually be able to talk to you.
Yes, you too.
I don't know what my camera, it said to set some kind of authorization. So I guess I don't have that availability. I'm not sure. I'll have to go through my settings.
Yeah. Make sure you can turn on your camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I invited you to turn it on, so.
Oh, no.
Angry
I'm
Pesty
shy.
is quite warm. But yeah, just know I adore you, and I'm so grateful for you and John C. I truly am just amazed at the incredible people that have been drawn to me with everything that happened. It's made it all worth it for sure.
Yeah, I remember when I first heard your story, I was like blown away because I have semi-experienced that before, just in a different way. It wasn't somebody like, I guess you would say, in the medical field. It was more of just somebody that had authority in a different way in my life.
It's a playbook.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, I heard from a lot of different women who that happened with their boss, their professor. Yeah, so just know you're not alone. And,
Thank you.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, me and my sister, we try to watch your live.
Oh, I know. I love it when you're in there. I really do. It
Oh,
makes
yeah,
me
we
so
always have so
happy
much
to
fun.
see you and Chauncey. Angry Preston.
I am Chauncey. I'm on Anna's live.
Oh, you are Chauncey.
Yeah.
Hi, Kendra. It's Anna.
Hi, Anna. Okay, well, I'm sure you're used to people messing you up. I don't know. I guess you were the one that.
But we have different daddies, so.
Oh, you do. Okay, but still. Oh, well, I'm glad. I adore both you and Anna, Chauncey. So, and I like it when you pop in for yoga too.
Yeah, I try to. I'm not much into yoga, but
Yeah, you'll come hang out.
yeah, I hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like you said, I've been on Don's lives.
Oh yeah.
He's really sweet.
Don is so wonderful. I still can't believe that it happened when I was streaming on his business account and the FYP recognized my face and like pushed it out to a bunch of people that come to my streams. It was very creepy.
Yeah, I was just scrolling and then that popped up and I saw you, but it was a different name. And I was like, what is going on?
Someone asked, is this live? I was like, yes. Yes, it is. Believe it. Hi, K-Day.
So I guess I do have a couple questions if you're willing to answer. If not, it's totally fine.
Sure.
So I have always wondered, have you experienced anybody having power over you like that, but outside of your therapist?
That like abused it?
Yes. Or was that your first experience? Or do you feel like you've been a victim of that in the past?
I don't know. Part of me just wanted to dissociate. So it tells me that, yes, I probably have. I just was very unhealed. So I probably didn't realize it.
I don't know if you feel this way, but I have felt, especially in my past, where, especially like growing up when I was a teenager, I got like ran over by a lot of people in my life, and it was always put myself on the hold to do what they wanted. So if, let's say, I was trying to express how I felt, it was always about them. It was always like, well, I had a hard life. This happened to me. That happened to me. And it's like, but I'm expressing how you've impacted my life, and you're just making it about yourself. So that's where I've had to really overcome that, letting people. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, a lot of people struggle to take accountability. And because the pain of the harm.
Especially narcissists.
Yeah. The pain of the harm that
this person in my life never takes accountability.
Yeah. It's.
And this person is like a parental figure.
Yeah.
Right, it's hard. And this is why more and more
it's really hard when it's your family.
Yeah, more and more people are becoming estranged from their parents because of this. Because many boomers weren't taught how to take accountability, or older Gen X, right?
Yeah.
And it's really hard. And all we can do is work on ourselves and heal.
Exactly. That's what I've had to do, a lot of that. A lot. And I think that's why when you came out with your story, I was so like, at first, because I didn't really get to know you all that much, like from your content. But what I heard, I was like, if she's telling the truth, he's in the wrong.
Oh, yeah.
It should have been addressed when, like when you were telling him these things that you were feeling, and he didn't address any of it.
Yeah,
He just let it keep going and going.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
I've been on your side ever since then.
Yeah.
Ever since I heard it.
Yes. Thank you. I mean, and that's it. I am telling the truth. And that's, once again, people have a hard time understanding that subtle abuse is still abuse. Like, and abuse is about power and control. And that's it. And parents have power and control over their children, bosses have power and control over their employees, professors have power and control over their students, and doctors have power and control over their patients. And so yeah, it tends to be a pattern with women, you know, and this is why it felt so good to tell my story, is because it helped me heal. And it helped other people heal too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I experienced somebody that had power of authority in a work setting,
Uh-huh.
and it was a man, and he was older, and I worked at this place for about 9 months, maybe 10, and I had to leave because I would come to work, and the way he would like attack me would cause me to have panic attacks. Like I've suffered with panic attacks from a very young age, and it comes and goes. Sometimes I'll have them more often than not, but he was causing me to have a panic attack every day I came into work because he was just so, it's hard to express the power he had over me. It's like I couldn't even speak up for myself.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I've experienced it in that type of way as well.
Because
And I don't think
the little girl, you know, we all have our inner child that functions as our nervous system. And our nervous system, aka our inner child, right, most of us learned to fawn or freeze with people.
Oh, I definitely freeze.
Mm-hmm. And so, like, some of the most powerful and profound work that I've done is learning to really, like, hold my inner child and be there for her and let her know that, you know, I'm a grown-up now and I have agency and that I've got us, and she doesn't have to fight to protect us anymore.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
That was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been so nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too, John C. And tell Anna I say hi, and I'll see you guys on the stream, okay?
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
Aw, you too. Yes, JM, you are allowed to ask questions. What's my favorite movie? Heathers and The Emperor's New Groove. It's a tie. But yeah, ask a question and then I'm gonna go and make dinner. Because this is, okay, here's another thing about, like, so I really just shop at 2 places, Costco and Trader Joe's. I love Costco, but I cannot buy snacks at Costco because I get so freaking sick of them by the end of the bag. I'm like, I am so sick of this snack. I cannot. Have I seen the Heathers musical? No, but I'd love to. Big shout out to Laz and Sam Bam for modding. Thank you guys so much. Really. Mrs. Good Day Movie Review said Costco is my girl. I split a bunch of bulk stuff with my mom since it's just my husband and yeah, it's just me. And I just use all the bulk stuff. Like paper products and stuff. I keep it in my closet. But yeah, I like to say I'm a Costco. Como? Yeah, it was intense at the beginning. I appreciate you. Yeah. All right, you guys. I think that is good. Thank you everyone who joined. I will do this again. It really does help if you put that you'd like to join in the chat for next time. Thank you all so much for looking at my Trader Joe's haul, and it was so fun having Anna and John C on. Yeah, I appreciate you all a lot. I will, Tiff, and best of luck with everything you've got going on, and I can't wait to stream with you whenever that happens. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Tiff, you're so sweet. Roses for my exit. Love you too, Sam Bam. Thank you so much for modding again. It's so nice. Bye. Love you too, Sam Bam. Thank you so much. Bye.